Thank you, Mr. Chair. This is a resolution to honor the life of Colonel Donald Daniel Durham, United States Army Reserve, and other matters related thereto. Whereas Donald Daniel Durham, known to his friends and family as Danny, was a lifelong resident of the White Plains community, receiving his education at the Wren schools before obtaining both a bachelor's and a master's degree from Clemson University. And whereas while at Clemson, Mr. Durham was a member of the Reserve Officer Training Corps and served a brief stint on active duty before settling into his extended service as a member of the United States Army Reserves, retiring with the rank of colonel. And whereas Mr. Durham's service to his country was paralleled by his service to his church and his community. He became an elder at the Guthrie Grove Church of God of Abrahamic faith in 1985, giving voice and works to his deep and abiding faith as well as his generous servant's heart. And whereas Mr. Durham's commitment to his community was made manifest through his service as chairman of the board for the Pelzer Rescue Squad, guiding the unit through difficult times marked by county population growth and changes in the healthcare industry. He directed and oversaw the squad's expanded service as they opened a second station near the Wren area, and then assumed the responsibility for providing service to the Powdersville area after a previous EMS operator ceased operations. And whereas Mr. Durham continued his service with the Pelzer Rescue Squad up until his sudden passing on September 9, 2021. And whereas the Anderson County Council wishes to express its deepest appreciation to Mr. Durham and celebrate all the things he accomplished as a public servant. And whereas the county wishes to further extend its sincere condolences to his surviving family, including his wife Holly, mother Margaret Virginia Elrod Durham, children and grandchildren. Now therefore be it resolved that the Anderson County Council hereby celebrates the life and the legacy of Colonel Dan Durham. We thank him for all he did to keep his nation and his community safe from harm. And we thank his family for supporting his lifelong efforts to make Anderson County such a warm and wonderful place to live. This being resolved in a meeting duly assembled on this 21st day of September 2021 for Anderson County. Mr. Chair, may I just want to say that when you met Dan Durham, you met a friend. And we cannot thank you, his family, enough for supporting him, because he was a champion for Anderson County and the fine people, not just in the upper part of the county where we all live, but for all of Anderson County. He was a fine person, he was a friend, and he gave great advice to me when I needed it the most. So I thank you, and I'll miss him. I know you will too, but he was a great champion for Anderson County. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Tell me what to do. I don't give many people the opportunity to do that.
Thank you very, very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.